Oh, we're getting right into it, aren't we? Oh my god, this guy looks like Wonderful World of Pokemon. Why is this guy looks like the dude from the Hunger Games. He looks like the Game Master from the first Hunger Games. Are we gonna kill each other? I'd be down for that. Hello everyone, and welcome to my first ever Let's Play. My name is Doublecast. You know me as the guy behind the What Your Favorite Ship Says About You videos. Well, today, I'm doing something different. You see, Pokémon is my favorite franchise of all time. It was my first video game. I have been playing these video games very consistently since I was a kid. I play every new entry that comes out. Play every new entry in the franchise. And now, right as I'm starting to get an audience on YouTube, a new game comes out, but not just any Pokemon game. The first game on the Switch, the first game on a major console, as opposed to a handheld. Oh, we're already introducing the champion? Oh yes, Leon, this guy. The dude every other person was thirsting for on Tumblr. I'm sorry, I cannot agree with that facial hair. Maybe, see, I just have like a strong anti-facial hair bias. I don't know what it is. I've never liked facial hair on myself or others, like, for as long as I can remember. But I just cannot get behind that kind of decision. Like, just complete the beard, my dude. You're so close. See, I wasn't prepared to do a proper intro because I thought there was going to be like a screen where you press start or something like that. Yeah, kind of like this. And that's where I would do my intro. But they just jumped right into it. Caught me off guard. Yeah, I should mention that this is a blind playthrough. This is infuriating. I bought this game. I'm recording this game on Thursday. I bought this game on Friday, so I've been sitting on it for almost a week now, but due to various occurrences, I've been unable to record yet. Which is insane for me, because like I said, this is my favorite franchise in the whole wide world. I play all of these games the minute they come out, and play them to completion as fast as possible. I've had this thing sitting on my, like, TV console, my TV stand, for almost a week now. I've just been like watching and watching everyone else play through it and have a blast. Just being like, oh, I feel like the freaking like holding in a fart kid. Just like, I need to play this now. I'm gonna cut this out, but in the intro I named myself Eldena because of course, gotta stay consistent, gotta stay on brand. Oh, this dude is the champion's brother. Now, I should also mention early on, so, okay, I should give context. I like giving context. I like providing full information on as much as possible. Excuse me. So this is my first Let's Play, so excuse me if I'm sort of figuring things out as I go. I doubt there'll be anything hidden here. Let's see what Munchlax is up to. Probably laxing. Yeah, looks about right. All right. What's up, Mom? Or, excuse me, Mum. Rushing off in that state, Eldena. Didn't Hop say you should bring your bag? Oh, yeah. Gotta have a hat. That's like one of the first rules of Pokemon. If you don't have a hat, you can't be a trainer. We operate on Team Fortress 2 logic. Hats are like the most important piece of clothing you own. X, save with X. You can also check your location on the town map. Okay. Yeah, I thought it'd be fun to do a blind playthrough. Give everyone my first impressions. Considering that... Am I an idiot? Yes. Okay. considering this game has been so very controversial over the course of its pre-release, I figured it'd be interesting to give everyone sort of my first impressions, react to things as they come, do it, fuck it, do it live. Hold anything Lee might bring, even if it's as big as a Snorlax. I assume that means I have infinite item space. I mean, I have since, like, I've had infinite item space since Generation 4, so wouldn't make sense if we didn't. This would appear to be the first of many artificial barriers. Everyone knows there's scary Pokemon living in the Slumbering Weald. Let's race. Bet I can make it to my house first. I mean, the plot dictates you must, so not like we really have a choice. I mean, first thought, this looks beautiful. I don't know what y'all are seeing. What's up, dude? Oh, excellent. Got the Science is Incredible guy. Legally required. Oh, stop. Okay. Are these guys a barrier? Okay, yes. Gotta stay on track. No dilly-dallying. Just kidding. Let's see here. Did I pick the correct house? Yes. That's good. Barlong Eldna. Hello, dear. Where's Lee? Cramped up in the cupboard. Holy shit, is that a motherfucking Harry Potter reference? He's still not here yet for the 100th time. Hoppy must learn his patience. Can't miss out on the chance to meet the undefeated champion. I feel like the more they hype up that the champion is undefeated, the more likely it'll be that I beat him on my first try. That just seems correct. Wait, did I go out the wrong... Where did you say I was going? Yeah, okay, cool. I was like, wait, there's only so many directions I can go in. Alright, so he's got a Wooloo. I have to avoid the grass because I'm a... I'm a poor, sad boy with no Pokemon. The Virgin Eldena versus the Chad Hop. Dead ahead. Cool. Just walk straight. Let's see here. Wedgehurst. Okay, first thing I notice off the bat, they've changed the way all the cities are named. This is actually significant because in like every other Pokemon game, everything is named something or other city or something or other town or occasionally something or other island. And in this game, all the cities are named like, you know, most actual cities where it's just the name. And I like that. It's a nice change of pace. That's one of those like weird specific Pokemon things that they've stuck to since the very beginning, even though like that always struck me as like a weird translation thing, in the sense that like I know in Japanese the names of cities, they usually have like a little tag on the end of them to specify like whether it's like a city or a borough or a town or whatever. I forget the exact words right now, but they have terminology for that you would say in Japanese, but like in English you wouldn't. So for example, like Tokyo, if you translate it directly, you wouldn't say Tokyo, you'd say like Tokyo City, but we would just say Tokyo. So it doesn't actually make sense for like, I don't know, Saffron City and like Goldenrod City and all these, like sticking city at the end of everything isn't actually necessary. That always struck me as like a translation quirk. So it's cool that they actually got rid of that now. I like that. Not afraid to mix things up a bit. I heard loads about you from my little brother. Greatest ever Pokemon champion, and a massive Charizard fan too. Ah, yes. Always happy to meet another member of the Charizard Dick Riding Association. We are strong and many in number. We're the reason that Charizard is in this game, but none of the other starters from past generations are. Never underestimate the Charizard Dick Riding Association. Honestly, I kind of wish the Blaziken Dick Riding Association was as strong. Because I've liked having Blaziken be, like... Blaziken's, like, my favorite Pokemon, so I've very much enjoyed having it be ridiculously overpowered in the past few generations. For those of you who don't keep track of, like, competitive Pokemon... Come on, Lee, you promised us a present, so... oh, yeah, I should probably... I should figure out what the actual plot in this game is. I haven't really been paying attention. Let's see. Right then, the Grace Gift. It's time I show everyone. Presumably the starters. Plus. Take a good look, you two. Grookey. Scorbunny. And Sobble. I love them all. I want to protect them. This is a fun little animation. Give us a sense for everyone's personalities. Alright, line up everyone. Which will you choose? There are no wrong answers, except Grookey. Love that loading bar. I've already got my Wooloo after all. Okay, so, which starter to pick? Now, I put a lot of thought into this ahead of time, as I do with every Pokemon game. As I said before, this is a blind run. I have... Basically, ever since Game Freak announced the National Dex cut, or Dexit as people have been calling it, the discourse surrounding Sword and Shield has been so incredibly, like, toxic and exhausting. Not even, like, wholly incorrect, just, like, not pleasant to be around, that I've been on, like, partial media blackout for months on this game. I have very little idea of what I'm actually getting into. The one thing I did research, however, going into this is what Pokemon are available and roughly when they're available, so I can kind of sort of plan my team out in advance. And basically, as much as I love Scorbunny, and I do default to the fire starter in almost every Pokemon game I play, I think I actually like Sobble and its evolutions for, like, team composition purposes more. So, you know what, I'm gonna go against my own type and pick Sobble. Going with the water-type Pokemon Sobble, yes. Would you like to give Sobble a nickname? Yes. However, I made the huge mistake of not thinking of a nickname for this thing in advance, so I'm gonna have to cut ahead to when I think of one. Okay, so admittedly, this is not the best nickname I could have thought of for this dude, but, like, I'll make up for it later with other nicknames. Yes, good. So it'll be Sobble for you. I assume you're going to pick Grookey now? The rivals. This is, okay, I am not the kind of Pokemon fan who goes on about how, like, the new games are so much worse than the old ones, and how, like, the games have just devolved over time and they're too easy and stuff. But I will say, the fact that the new rivals pick the starter that's weak to yours instead of the one that's strong against yours, honestly, weak shit. Like, the rival should be a challenge. I liked the dynamic of the rivals in the early games, specifically in, like, Red and Blue and Gold and Silver, where they were just straight-up assholes. It was like motivation, you know? Like, Blue was a compelling character because he was just always in your way at the most inconvenient times, and him picking the starter that was good against yours just, like, added to that whole vibe. Alright. Battling side by side enough, then someday you might even become worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. I feel like the more Leon talks about being unbeatable, the more likely it becomes that I'm just going to absolutely wipe the floor with him. I know I said that earlier, but I'm just thinking about how, like, there's this whole concept, because I'm a big, like, football fan. There's this whole concept in football about the announcer's curse, where basically every time the announcer in a football game says something about how, like, unbeatable someone's record is, it immediately gets beaten. So, for example, anytime there's this one kicker, right, named Justin Tucker. Sure, I'll do a Pokemon battle, because he picked the one that's weak to mine. Why wouldn't I battle him? That's just free XP. I need to do, like, a free real estate thing with it's free XP. Throw that in there. Justin Tucker, who's, like, basically every time he goes up to kick a field goal, Justin Tucker is, like, the best kicker in the NFL. And so every time he goes up to kick a field goal, whoever's doing the announcing has to mention that he is the most accurate kicker in the NFL. But on more than one occasion, directly after mentioning this, okay, for some reason I thought that in the newer games they might give you access to, like, a move that's actually of your type, right, at level 5. But I guess that's not the case, which is fine. I don't mind just spamming pound for God knows how long. But on multiple occasions, someone has said, like, Justin Tucker has never missed from this range, and then he misses from that range. Oh, he's just gonna use Wooloo. Okay, so I get Water Gun at level 6. So basically from the jump, I just have to beat up a... Okay. Oh, so they set it up so that I have my stab move, but he doesn't have his. Stab, for those of you who don't know, hyper-specific Pokemon terminology, is same type attack bonus. Basically in Pokemon, your move gets a 1.5 damage multiplier if you're using an attack that's the same type as the Pokemon using it. So when I say a stab move, that just means it's a move that's the same type as the Pokemon I'm using. Does that get me to level 7? Yes, it does. Excellent. Yes. I'm sorry, Hop, but you are not good. Let's see here. Almost want to let me... No! Not today. Got real promise. Favor to ask you. Be a real rival to Hop. Will you push him and make the both of you stronger? Well, I can guarantee one of us will be stronger. Also, freaking... Okay, Leon's cape just makes me think of the suits from, what? Idiocracy! He looks like he's wearing one of those suits from Idiocracy, but, like, just on the cape. I can't be the only one who sees this, right? Like, I know it's supposed to be that he's, like, an athlete, so he has sponsorships, but that's all I can think of, because they just look so out of place on the back of a cape, as opposed to being on, like, an actual jersey. Can't keep my words straight. Oh my god. Off to the Pokemon Research Lab. Probably gonna better tell your mom we're heading out. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go talk to my mom. What? What nonsense? Oh, did the Wooloo break through the gate? Fun! Nobody's supposed to go in there. Oh, you were concerned about the Wooloo. This is how my mind works versus how, like, This is, oh god, this is the problem with, like, playing so many RPGs, is that someone says, like, oh, this is a super secret place that you're not supposed to go in, and it's really dangerous, and no one's ever come back alive, and my first instinct is, oh, I gotta charge right in there and get some sweet loot. Like, I didn't even think, like, oh yeah, there's, like, a helpless Pokemon that's in danger. I'm just like, yeah, it's the wild. It's tall grass. Like, this is where Pokemon are in their natural habitat. Like, the Lulu will be fine. Squovit. Squovit. Oh, okay. Squirrel Covet. Gotcha. Let's fight some stuff. Get some easy XP. I will probably be cutting out most of the battles, just because, with the exception of, like, gym leader fights and stuff, it's just going to be me doing the same, like, 2 or 3 moves over and over again, and you can only do that so many times before it gets boring. We'll show new Pokemon, though. Always happy to show off some new Pokemon. Ugh, excuse me. I gotta say, if nothing else, the designs in these games are great. I love how all the new Pokemon look, and that is actually kind of rare. I usually like some of the new Pokemon, but it's actually kind of unusual for me to be completely on board. But these just look good all around. Rookie D. This is the new, see, every Pokemon game, this is tradition. They all have to have, two things in the starting area. There needs to be a rodent of some sort that evolves once and is usually not very good. Am I going the wrong way, Hop? I'm gonna ignore... Wait, okay, if he's calling me over here, maybe there's... Oh my god, okay. So I did go the right way, but now I'm on rails. This is, again, my RPG brain just wants me to double-check every corner because I keep expecting there to be items. Whether or not there actually will be has yet to be seen. Tail Whip. Yeah, so every Pokemon game has to start you with 2 things. It has to start you with a rodent that evolves once and isn't very good. It's not always a rodent. Sometimes it's some sort of other, like, normal type animal. But it's pretty much always a normal type animal. And then a bird, usually that evolves twice, and is, like, not necessarily great, but at the very least decent. Some of them are very good. Like, Staraptor is legitimately good. This is very foggy here. This is mad! I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. Yeah, man, these draw distances suck. Alright, what's gonna pounce at us? Oh, it's the legendary. Hey, man. Sup? Okay. I guess we're fighting. This does not seem like it will end well. Am I supposed to run from this? Am I supposed to lose this? The move has no effect. Why? Plot reasons. Can I just run away? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna keep doing stuff. What are we doing right now? Okay, I gotta say, I'm subtracting points from this game for this. I don't like sequences like this where they set... Because this is a cutscene. It does not matter what I do. I just have to keep picking attacks, and the game just does whatever it wants from there, right? Like, there's essentially no interaction on my end. This is functionally a cutscene, so why bother putting it in the battle engine? It's just to give me the illusion of choice. But it's so obvious that it's not there, so, like, why not just speed up that sequence? The answer is because they didn't want to animate the wolf doing things. But, you know, let's not get too hung up on that right now. Oh, good. Leon's here. Oh, good. He found the Wooloo that I definitely did not completely forget about earlier. Yes, the Wooloo is fine, and that was our top priority. Just ignore the legendary. Seem load stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen. I mean, really, they seem to move right through it. Yeah, let's just leave. Let's not worry about this. Yeah, keep telling yourself that, man. I'm sure you're gonna go all kinds of places. She'll go spare if you leave without a word. I don't know, man. Lee didn't seem that upset. Budoos, I want to capture them, but I can't. Where's my mom? Or my mum? Me mum? You what, mate? Bash your fucking head in, I swear, me mum. Alright, and there is my one opportunity to use that joke for the entire Let's Play. And that Sobble will battle to the very end for you. Don't go pushing the poor deer too hard. What, me? Never. You know what's so funny is this mom character, I have like a friend whose mom is British, and this mom character, for some reason, the telly, oh my god, they really went all out with this, didn't they? I wonder if they just had it translated by someone in Britain, or a British person. 6 of 1. But it's so funny because I have a friend whose mom is British, and for some reason she gives off exactly the same vibes to me as the mom in this game. The mum in this game. I'm sorry, I'm too American. I can't do it. I can't say it properly. Alrighty then. Now, I think I still don't have the ability to catch stuff, so I don't need to worry about that. Is there any value in going back here? Hello. Yep, alright, nothing. Thanks for the tip, dude. Found yourself a perfectly lovely partner. Yeah, alright. Is that a smart fridge? Perhaps. Game's not telling me. I want to see how much of this Let's Play is just going to be me getting caught on terrain. This is a running theme whenever I play console games. Alright. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know. My first step toward becoming the next champion. Guess I'll probably train up Scorbunny a bit by having it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. Good idea, man. Good, great, hot tips. Red and white ball. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. Ooh. Now the question, oh my god, is this another artificial? You wouldn't want to wake up the sweet sleeping Wooloo, right? Better to take the long way around. I mean, honestly, I can't argue with that logic. Let's go. Alright, I'm just gonna avoid most of this. Nice, got a potion. New Pokemon. Nick it. Alright, I looked this thing up. This is a dark type. It also has a single evolution. Oh wait, do I have... Oh, I do have Pokeballs, so I can catch stuff. Exciting. In that case... So this is what I get for not paying attention earlier. Now I'm just completely lost. We'll Pound Faint this thing. Nice! Okay. See if this works. I mean, it's like, while I'm here, I might as well start catching stuff. I'm never going to use this thing, but like, you know what? Why not? We get catch XP now. It's encouraged. No. Pokemon I don't use in my team do not get nicknames. Alright, now the question is, can I find stuff on this route that I would actually want to use on my team? Let's see what we got here. 2 Paralyze heals. Nice. Okay. So, after consulting... hold on. Alright, so after consulting Cerebi a little bit, see what's on this route, there is something specific I want to catch. I do not know how long it will take me to encounter that. Damn it. Oh, there are Hoot-Hoots here. I don't care. Okay, so what I was trying to say before, I should just get out of the grass, is that I consulted Cerebi. There is something specific I want to find in this grass before I move on to the town. I don't know how long it's going to take me to find it, so I'm just going to cut ahead to when I find one of these things. Alright, that didn't take too long. It's a blip bug. Oh god, it's level 2. I'm going to faint this thing, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. Struggle bug. Alright, this thing... I wanted to catch one of these things because it evolves into a bug psychic type that actually has some pretty impressive stats, especially considering how early in the game you catch it. So that seems like something that'd be good to have around. Probably not a permanent team member, but I'm gonna at least give it a shot. This thing, it has an alien themes. There's really only one thing I can name it, if I can stop being blind for 10 seconds. Yeah, there we go. One of my favorite memes from years past. And then I think I'll pick up one of these birds while I'm here. Got him! Alright, now I don't know if I'm ever actually going to use this thing, but, you know, might as well give it a nickname if I can think of a good one. Skarmory died for this thing's existence. Gotta pour one out for a real one. Okay, let's move on. Damn it. I see Wooloo aren't just fans of blocking the paths in cutscenes. Okay, let's see what we got here. What are you? This is the Pokemart, alright. Can I buy some balls? Apparently not. That's odd. Let's see what we have. So we have 2 Pokeballs, and then... Oh, they have a fishing rod from the outset. That's cool. Okay, this is a train... Oh, it's a train station. Interesting. I'm learning everything as I go, so I have no idea what any of this stuff is right from the start. Let's see here. Do you have anything to say? Not you. To the right is the Pokemon Lab on the opposite side of the stage. That's so dumb. Okay. You could have just put a sign there. I guess that's the joke, but it's like... I don't know how I feel about this. Pokemon Research Lab. Professor Magnolia. Down at the end of Route 2. Okay. Well, we might as well go in and see if there's anything of note there. Oh. Hey, dude. Well done, you've reached the goal. See how your world has already grown? Alright then. What awaits us inside the lab? Alright, first of all, love the vibes of this lab. Like, that looks like a place I'd like to study. Yes, a Yamper. The Korg has arrived. Oh, you're the girl everyone's been drawing porn of. Well, one of them. Man, people really love to draw porn of Pokemon characters. I don't know what it is. Game Freak just understands game design. No, that's not what I meant. Game Freak just understands character design. I'm really batting 1,000 today. Did I mention this is my first Let's Play ever? Well, I like the way she cooks. Damn. What kind of an intro? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. We were rivals during our gym challenge. Wasn't just Yamper helping you out. Hey, Sonia. Nice to meet you. Yeah, no, Game Freak does not understand game design. They understand character design. They understand the shit out of character design. Game design, kind of hit or miss. Ah, yes, the Rotom phone. She's going to explain how this works. Map and navigation tool. That said, Leon still gets lost, so. Do you know about Pokemon? I have no idea what I just pressed A to. But I guess I can access the Pokedex from the Rotom phone now. This is classic. This is a classic me thing to do. Let Gran know you received the Pokedex. She lives in the house down Route 2. Okay. Cool. Is there anything else I can do in the lab? Gotta be thorough. This is, these are my, like, not necessarily Pokemon. I don't know if these are, like, Final Fan on the Gigant. Okay, I don't care. I don't know if this is just, like, these are my RPG instincts is what they are, where I have to check every single corner. Yamper, I will acquire you at some point. You just left the Pokemon lab, right? So that means you got Pokedex. Oh boy, you're a tutorial. No, oh, okay. You just have a potion. Cool. Alright, this reminds me I should probably save here. Nah. Alright. Moving right along. I need to find a Pokemon Center. Do not interrupt me, I swear to God. Hop, I really... Okay. Yes, Hop, I know what a Pokemon... Oh my God. You know, I'm getting distracted here, but I really do love how all the buildings are styled in this game. Like, the vibes, the consistency. Is this the first time? Of course not! Get out of here. Fuck out of here, B. You kids are Pokemon trainers, might want to buy some potion. Okay, and then there's another... Okay, there's... I assume the proper Pokemart is here. Alright, let's heal up. Ooh. Fancy new animation for the Pokemon Centers. Love it. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. Still no Pokeballs. Baffling. Now I feel kind of dumb for using them earlier. This would be the PC. Okay, so this is just the boxes. You know, I kind of appreciate them reducing the PC to just the boxes. Because, like, so many games... rate a nickname, remember a move, forget him. Oh, this is cool. I don't think... They don't have this in every Pokemon Center in this game, do they? That'd be wild if you can just go to any Pokemon Center and do move remember. Now I'm curious. Alright, let's see. Does anything have any, oh wait, I know you won't because you only know one move. Okay. Alright, this is very good to remember. For those of you who are not, like, die-hard Pokemon people, move relearners are, like, a whole thing in this game. Sure. What month was I born? May. Day I was born on the 26th. I am a Gemini. Feel free to discriminate against me appropriately. Your fortune is... Let's see here. What's this stain? Oh, this must have been from my snack. The page is smut. Yeah, of course. Well, that woman was about as useful as any actual horoscope, so I love the accuracy, I gotta say. What do you sell? Cool, not gonna buy any, but good to know. Move relearners are like a whole thing in Pokemon. Basically, they serve two separate purposes. On the one hand, it's not uncommon for you to, like, have a move that you learn, and then you replace it with something else, and then maybe you decide later, like, oh, I actually didn't want to delete that move. That's not unreasonable. However, the real useful quality, the real reason that move relearners are like a whole thing is because some Pokemon, for whatever reason, have moves that are in their moveset that you can't actually get except via the move relearner. I do not know why this is, but for whatever reason, this is just like a consistent thing in the Pokemon games that there's, and a lot of times the moves you get from the move relearner are actually really, really good, like better than the moves you learn by level up. So the fact that they have a move relearner at minimum in like the first town you go to, in a convenient location, and possibly, again, I don't want to speak too soon, but possibly at more towns than that. That's wild, man. I love that. That's so convenient. Well, I look like a garish mess, but you know what? I look like my kind of garish mess. And that's what matters. Alright, I don't feel like talking to Hop right now, so I'm going to leave this episode off. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Sword and Shield, I complain about talking to this guy more. Till next time, see ya!